have Missouri S&T going up against University of Carolina. That's our first match. We're going to bring you down very, very soon. Brewton-Parker going up against Rochester. Oakland going up against Akron Gold. Then University of Carolina comes back on the stream to go up against Ok Cristian. And then to round out the night, Colorado State going up against that St. Edward squad.
And they've had a few iterations of their roster. They come out with this one, and right now they're going to find themselves behind to Carolina. You see another ball just thrown downfield. That was off the post. There's been a couple long clears that have come off the post or just wide here in this game for both sides. And here's Ness, no boost, tries to go under, gets the fake, and he can't push it through. And I feel like right now Missouri S&T, I talked about the pace of play going in favor of Carolina, but Missouri S&T, they picked up the pace, but maybe not fast enough as Paco is able to put away his first.
Paco tries to keep the play going, and Bernie's going to try and contest it as much as he can. Paco went for the bump onto bumpin'. These demos from Missouri have been fantastic at just sending back an offense and resetting things back to neutral. Back in the favor of Missouri, we are tied 1-1. While missing a teammate, Missouri panic to look for the lead, or we're going into overtime.
Careful,
Poncho
careful,
in front of the net.
careful.
That's not good for them, but it is for Missouri. At the 0-second mark, they take the lead.
Oh, Poncho just had to put this one towards the corner. Even a square ball back out towards the middle of the field could have been fine, but you can't put it up in the middle in front of the net like that. And Missouri S&T on the pre-flip from bumping, just couldn't get to it in time. Here comes Paco, shot on target, will drop through, and he'll drop it in for Carolina.
It's like, I'll make up for it, I promise. Paco's like, nope, it's all me. I'll set myself up for success. Off the ceiling like that, Carolina came to play.
Trying to find a way out, it goes over to Paco. Here comes Poncho over to Ness. Ness shot on target will be perfect. Look at the passing play coming out from Carolina.
This offense is lethal, and it doesn't even need time to ramp up. Now the passes are coming through right to Ness to the upper 90.
But really rough pressure on this Carolina squad. That's a save off the corner here, and now Bernie trying to capitalize. This one coming out to Smacks.
Missouri committing members to go for these demos. They've been such a physical team, but you can't forget about the ball.
Oh my goodness!
3-0 for Carolina.
What an angle from Poncho. Off the wall, nobody's home, back post two. It's 3-0 Carolina. And Missouri S&T, they have had to field the worst of the offense from Carolina. Here's a shot on target, Paco's already up. And now Bernie, can he put it on target? He does, and he'll put it home. The solo plays come out from Carolina, as we've seen, especially from Ness. Now here's the pass over to Poncho. This is what we're talking about. That's a great save, but they got to get back to it. Poncho, can he put a shot on target? No, it's a fight, a scrum on the goal line. And somehow Missouri S&T stay alive, but the bump comes through. Paco misses. It's chaos on the Missouri S&T side. A shot goes wide as well. What on earth am I witnessing here from Carolina?
And sails right through the left side, and is about to get the second touch in, but couldn't recover in time. Accuracy an issue, but Bernie cleans it up. Crashing and burning, back to spawn. Poncho is gone, and here is the Missouri counterattack. Bumpin' can't be stopped. I've had to make some difficult saves, and the counterattack's been stopped. Missouri have the time to rotate back, and Bernie has all the space, and maybe an open net, and it's pinched off the cross. Miracle save from Paco, and the rebound stopped as well, since costing some games to Missouri. But this back wall, this lane's in front of the net, and Poncho is there! Carolina 2-0!
Oh, devastating for Missouri S&T. What a dunk, though, from Ness, and a fantastic read from Poncho. That's a tough one.
But this ball came out from the corner, and that was almost a dangerous shot from Missouri.
Smacks
redirects it right in!
Into his breadbasket. And now Bernie off the kickoff's gonna get one back. He will.
Missouri have to full send this. You want to have a good start to your season, not have a loss against some of the newbies, and the tying goal is there.
Who was it, Paco or Poncho here? It was Paco, and he only had 12 boosts, and that's why that save looked a lot harder than it should have been.
Missouri ramping up, but it only takes one mistake to fumble this entire series, and it goes through for Ness. Carolina take the series.
How did this one go through for Ness? Bumping. He got bumped. He got bumped out of the way. And Ness essentially having the open net in the end. 5 games it took and an overtime to boot.
Early game warm-up, as I like to say, right? It's kind of like that feeler to see how well people are going to do early on. And I think it's safe to say Brewton-Parker want to come out swinging. Antex with the pass over to Manny and just slots that one right in. Realistically, it should be serious the whole way through. And Manny seriously wants to get a second goal for his team there. Antex tried to follow up his shot. It's a clear, though, from Rochester that might give them some hope here in this last 2 minutes, and that touch.
That's tough. It starts here, though. Manny, he had that full boost on the corner, just moved a little too fast, and then he got that touch backwards. Antics was in a very uncomfortable spot. Oh, there you go, though. Right back in it. Manny scores. Second goal for him. Second goal for Brewton-Parker.
I liked this one. So Antex sent it up after the demo had come through, but Manny fully ready to read it.
What are they going to bring to the table? Right now, they're moving downfield. Here's a free ball, infield pass. Oh, Knight, just a high shot there. Was looking for the top left corner. Just got to shoot a little lower. The net is not that tall, guys. That's the biggest problem here. As, again, another shot high. Follow-up chance. Bang from Manny. He picks up another goal. So far, the sole scorer for Brewton-Parker. So plenty of time in the game. It was a nice try there with the shot. They're cutting things out very early before it has time to develop. That's a good shot too, but again, Antics so quick to get the block.
With 20 seconds left to go, it's up to Skies and to Luca to try and send this one back, but Antics has other plans. A double demo and a shot towards the net, even with the save, makes this feel almost impossible. Soul's gonna reset to get this one out, but Sky's gonna double it. Couldn't quite make that angle, but that at least was a threatening shot, and Knight's gonna just easily. Just giving his team time is so valuable, I think, especially in a situation like this where it kind of felt like things were getting away from you just for a little bit, but now Antics takes this not past 1, not past 2, but past all 3 members of Rochester to break on through and tie things up. I absolutely agree. I think that you have to always keep your eye on that third man. And although, yes, we were hyping him up, and unfortunately, Soul, that was not the best time for us to have eyes on you.
No, they don't. If anything, they seem hungry. Looking for a chance. Skies, tried to go for a drop down pass. Just shoot it there. That was a big chance. Net was as open as it could be, and now he's gonna get it.
But Brewton-Parker is definitely not going to go down without a fight. Antics over one demo play and in, and Brewton-Parker tie the game up at 15.
Look at this beautiful first touch and follow-up, I should say, from Antics. Gets past 1, gets the bump/demo as well.
Are they going to take this to overtime? Manny's going to take the shot. Skies places this one up in the sky, and is Knight going to let it fall? No, he's going to take one last attempt. This one will hit the ground, and we've got more Rocket League coming up.
More Rocket League, but for how long? This could be a short OT, all depending. Kickoff, big whiff. Knight just has to put it on target with some speed, but he again shoots it high. Antics able to get the clearance, and here we go. Moving downfield, chance to win it. He's got it. Antics with the finish. 4 for 5 here, and what a performance to take down Brewton-Parker in a sweep. That was incredible.
Gonna move that down and actually get through one. MDG there to play the ball up. Trevor's also
nice
downfield, trying to bump Peep, and it's good. MDG squeezes it in.
Yeah, just put your sights on Trevor on this back line. He goes through and gets the bump, and just that little stutter step to push him down to the goal line keeps him low enough for MDG to go up high, tuck that ball under the crossbar, and Akron Gold gonna strike first in this series. Oakland, not much offense to speak about, and just as I say that, Tysonic Boom gonna send it in.
Forcing Oakland University to play perfectly here on defense, and as you can see, they get punished when they're not. MDG picks up another goal for Akron.
Gets 2 just for himself here, and a great placement to put this ball upper 90 and in. Tysonic Boom can't catch up to that.
The Golden Grizzlies, excuse me. Oh my gosh, Pete, the shot. MDG comes through again.
Well, for Oakland, I think they really just need to focus on ball control a little more, and why not luck?
I think he's fortunate that the shot wasn't hit with any more power. Otherwise, we'd be talking about a 2-goal lead for Oakland. That one cut away from Peep. Oh, the shot just wide of the post. Peep gets on top of it. Trevor gets over him. Back to Jonathan. Jonathan down to MDG. Off the board. Into the net. Trevor denied by Tysonic. Boom! For Akron as they look for the game-tying goal. Jonathan drilling through one. Trevor moving out of the way. Jonathan moving in. MDG forcing his car through the garage. Another goal for his name on the record.
Score that goal, but here comes MDG, and Trevor gets it around Whale. Didn't even see him coming. Great offense there from Akron.
Absolutely stunned as he's coming back to net. He sees the smoke, but Trevor pops out of a box off screen on his camera. Complete surprise. Whale is completely beached, and the Zips Gold go up 2 and try to get Akron set up on offense. Jonathan completely stuns the back end. Why's no one saving this?
What is this, a knuckleball? I mean, the defense just had no idea how to deal with it. A nice bounce shot, and yeah,
Why did Whale
Tysonic
turn
boom.
off the ball? Like, make that decision and just go for the ball. I really think Whale should have just went for the ball there.
Oh boy, cooked right here.
The CRL still producing some car variety for you.
Don't you dare forget about Achieves, okay?
Oh my gosh, that was a crazy try from Trevor. There come the Zips Gold again with a shot on target, saved by Whale.
But look at the shot total, 13-3 right now.
They are crushing them in terms of output. There's a demo from Jonathan, and MDG walks it into the net. It's easy, he don't need no wheels for this one.
Oh, just walk the dog in the park. You don't even need a leash. Just wants to go home.
Subi, they're being outpaced, outgunned. Whale on the dribble. Whale the flick, and MDG already had it read. He had already jumped. He knew exactly where the ball was going to go.
Oh, they're just going to let us control midfield? Cool, we'll roll with that. And they have rolled downhill this entire time. Hold the phone. It's still possible.
It's time to drive.
There it is.
They get the pop-up. There it is. No, Whale, he's denied. Wait, the space for Peep, but there goes MDG, and who else than MDG to put it on the ground for the Akron Zips Gold. An easy 3-0 on the day to improve 2-1.
They've got the hot hand right now, right? It's up to OK Cristian to see how and what they can do to kind of put a stop to this squad today. So it's gonna be G-Man that takes the clear. Chili gonna try and take it off the backboard. Can the follow-up go through? It does. G-Man gives OK Cristian the 2-0 lead. He's gonna send this one all the way back into the Carolina half. Can he outbeat Poncho? Not quite. Chicken's trying to beat out Neskov. It takes an extra push from his teammate to make sure this one finds its way in, but my goodness. The defense.
Yeah, poor Neskov, too. He's in a tough spot, right? He rotating back.
They're probably not expecting it to be this standstill and this close. And then on the end of OK Cristian, they're like, okay, why haven't we been able to break through? Well, there's your answer. It just took a little bit more time than you guys probably expected. It was actually G-Man off that ceiling. Neskov got the save, and Chicken had the angle. He had to actually beat out Poncho to get that second touch there.
Meanwhile, on the other side, everything is controlled and has a purpose. The structure is falling apart for Carolina. With that being said, shot, bang from Chili.
It might not be too little too late if this is something that you could repeat multiple times, and they might be able to. Poncho was the one to take this up. He pops it up in the air, takes it all the way towards the backboard, and actually dunks on G-Man from the sky to give Carolina their first lead.
We get to that minute 30 mark. Chili, again, we seem to be selfless, but this time he puts it all the way through. Chili adding a little spice to that goal.
Oh my goodness, there it is. Just the absolute individuality of this player. The possibilities feel almost endless for him. I think this is going to be a player that people are going to need to keep their eyes on throughout the season. But it was a slow follow-up from Poncho. Maybe this one could find its way in, but the save from G-Man keeps OK Cristian alive.
Up here in the midfield, I mean, time ticking down, and you're starting to see just that desperation. Things starting to ramp up on the side of Carolina. Neskov, he got it.
This one going in favor of Carolina. Can they turn this into a shot? That's an incredible save there from Chili.
Chicken, that one's dropping straight down. Chicken's there, he's got it! Chicken scores! Oklahoma Christian may have stole this series.
This is them. This is what OK Cristian have been doing this entire time. Chili's respecting it and keeping it just for a half a second until it hits the ground. OK Cristian sweep Carolina on their debut stream here.
You know, to reiterate, they're the favorites here, but with shots coming in like that from Colorado, I'm a bit worried.
This Colorado State team, they've had ups and downs with this roster throughout the last couple of years. They're trying to put one together here that's going to be competitive.
2022. Colorado can still fight their way back. Just possession in front of the box is a little sketchy. Ari gets dunked on. Oh, Wellis, you did it to him.
Imagine
Not
being
us,
30, that's got to be old.
Yeah, we're so not that age. Cries. Whoa, Wellis, what are you doing? Off the cross.
Highly contested midfield between these two teams right now. A lot of balls popping up. H trying to get a read on this one. Doesn't. Drewy can't get the touchdown. Dino's shot was there, but it was taken away for a moment by Wellis. Now Drewy again, flip reset towards the goal. Doesn't get the dunk either. St. Edwards turning up the heat, but they aren't putting things on target. Finally one on target is denied. And still in the hands of Wellis. Drewy, can he redirect it back to Wellis? Wellis shot on target. It's still denied. Ari gotta get in front of this one.
But you see that St. Edwards still have some fight in them. They move back to the midfield.
Look
This
out.
goes to Wellis off the cross. The drive, but Vigil with the 50 is starting to slow things down.
Drewy shot on target will go through. Top right slot. And finally, after 10 shots from St. Edwards, it had to be perfect from Drewy, and it was. It's basically unsavable with a shot and a bounce like that. Not the best touch from Ari either, and now danger here for Colorado State. Wellis off the backboard. Second touch is good. He'll put it home, and a 1-0 lead for St. Edwards.
Makes the magic happen, and in a similar fashion as previous games, capitalizing on weak touches out of Colorado, and
Another awkward ball inside the box. Ari's gonna go. This is his chance. Shot on target. No one's home, and Colorado State find the equalizer.
this is anyone's game. Do we get the sweep? Do Colorado stay alive? H off the cross! I can't believe it! Dino to the corner to Drewy! And the bounce! Well read,
Oh,
but that
no.
was dangerous! And no one's home for the rebound! St. Edwards take the sweep!
St. Edwards take him down in 3. That's a rough bounce, but Ari trying to get back to it and just couldn't in time. St. Edwards finally able to break the deadlock here in 3 games in this overtime.
We had 4 sweeps. That usually never happens. 4
That's crazy.
sweeps, and then Carolina with an upset beating Missouri S&T, Brewton-Parker beating Rochester, Oakland going down against Akron Gold. Carolina came back on stream, and they lost to the Plusher Swords at Oklahoma Christian, and then Colorado State going up against St. Edwards.